One shot is never enough. I just wait for this to go into circles. And the distance from my room is anything so necessary. I was thinking about that thing that you said last night. So boring.
Afternoon baseball on the south side of Chicago and Guaranteed Rate Field. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Chicago White Sox. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Aaron Bummer will get the starting assignment in this one for the Chi Sox. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
How good is this guy? How about an ERA of sub-1? That's right, sub-1 on the season last year. This guy was like nearly impossible to score off of. We'll see if he can make that 2 seasons in a row and see how he starts out in this one.
Leading off the
now to the plate, Joey Wendell. He will lead this one off today.
Joey Wendell.
He's set. Here it comes. Lifted the other way out to left center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Time now for a look at the Rays starting 9. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Matty, I'm really excited to see Randy Arozarena in this one. He's really swung the bat well against left-handed pitchers so far this season. He's hitting over 300 against southpaws, and he's facing another one of those today. I'm sure he's excited to hit in this one.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot as he'll take a look at ball 1. Fellas, these White Sox, as they enter play today, come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road, so this is a big one for this ball club.
2-0 count, the pitch, a swing and a miss, strike 1.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled away. Here's another 2-2. Hit down the line at first. And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat. Here now the 2-2. And it's fouled away. Just getting started here on the south side in this one. Fouled off.
7 foul balls in a row. Okay, come on now. This is getting a little ridiculous. Don't be shocked if the pitcher throws the rosin bag at this one.
Hit on the ground to third. And there's out number 2.
The first
Stepping in next, Yandy Diaz. He comes in today leading the American League in batting for the season.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. He swings and lines it to left. And he will run this one down as he pulls it in around the letters, and the inning is over. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. Time for the White Sox to go to work. No score. Brendan McKay is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Tampa Bay. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Into the box, Billy Hamilton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here's the pitch. There's the fastball on the inner third, taken for a strike. And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal the series right here.
A 1-1 home. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
As if things aren't tough enough here playing in this hostile environment, he walks the leadoff hitter, and oh yeah, he's a threat to run every time he gets on base. Not the way he wanted to start this outing.
Now into the box, Leury Garcia, one of the better hitters in the league this year, currently 7th in the American League in hitting.
Hey, not a bad year for a second baseman. There's some really good two-sackers out there, but second basemen aren't typically where you expect to have one of your better hitters.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
Look out, there goes Hamilton. Pitch is high. The throw is in time as Mejia got him on a great throw.
Wow, that's a big-time throw right there, and it's a tall task to throw him out stealing a bag, but he got rid of it quickly, and it was a good job down there applying the quick tag. They'll have to feel good about that one.
No contact there, and it's 1-2. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. 309 is the average entering play, 15 long balls, and 37 RBIs. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0.
2-0. Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
2-1 the count to the White Sox first baseman. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. Throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Batting fourth, the left fielder,
In now, Eloy Jimenez. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
Have to find a way to get that guy home from second now. Never know how important these early runs can be.
Comes set, the 0-1. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit. Abreu rounds third and is digging for the plate. The tag, and he's safe. They've taken the lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
The next batter will be Luis Robert. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. That's by him for strike 1. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. Comes set, now the pitch.
3 balls, 1 strike.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Three balls and a strike. Here's the pitch.
We got 3 balls
and a great change of pace has him off balance. A swing and a miss.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Jimenez, the runner at first with 2 gone. And he fouls this one off. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. The plate now is the designated hitter, Randy Arozarena. He'll get us started in the top of the 2nd. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. As he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
Ball 3.
Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. Brandon Lau is on deck. The 3-1 is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee-high, nasty diving out of the zone.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Popped him up. Garcia is underneath this one, and he puts it away for the first down.
Batting fifth, the second.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Chicago White Sox. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
So now to the plate, Brandon Lau. Ball one to start the at-bat. One out, nobody on. Pulled toward right center field. Robert will wait on it. And he's got it for out number 2.
Batting sixth, the shortstop, Willie Adames.
So the bases are empty with 2 gone now. And up next will be Willie Adames. He's set and the pitch. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Grounded to the right. Taken in by Abreu. Over to first, and that retires the side. Down in order go the Rays. They trail this one 1-0. Bottom of the inning now, and digging in is the rookie designated hitter, Andrew Vaughn. Here's the first pitch to him.
Oh, that's it.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. Two and 2 the count. Into the windup and the pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
The 3-2 pitch. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
The batter will be Danny Mendick. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the stretch. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
From the stretch. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Margot's under it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting 8.
All right, let's take a look at the Tampa Bay Rays on defense. Guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
To the plate now, Zach Collins. No balls and 1 strike. Vaughn leads off first with 1 away. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Lau has a play. And that will end the inning. It's quite possible the humidity has finally taken its toll on some of the fans. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. So now into the box is Francisco Mejia. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Now here it comes. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
The 1-1.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. And look there at the standings from the AL Central as you see where the White Sox find themselves coming into today's action. One out, base is empty, and that means Kevin Kiermaier will hit next. He's set. Here it comes. Turned on down the line. Can't quite get to that ball. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Check out the lefty as he absolutely jumps on that first pitch and hammers it to right. Got what he was looking for and put a good swing on it.
Brett Phillips will bat next. Hit back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. He'll come home with it. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Hey, Dero, there's a prime example of a little ambush piece, right? Come up there looking to hit right off the get-go. First pitch comes in, whack, base hit.
Yeah, you want to know if this guy was ready to go. He had a game plan. Hashtag ambush. Here we go now.
And that'll bring up Joey Wendell.
Nope, that's the ball.
And he takes ball 1. He flied out leading off the ball game. Now the 1-0. Fouled away. Now a move over to first,
he's safe.
and he's back in standing. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Hey.
This one's down to third. He's got it. The second for one. Throw back to Abreu. They get them both, and the side is retired. A couple of hits lead to a run here for Tampa Bay.
Welcome back. The White Sox are set to hit here in the third inning, and hit is something that they've done very well this season. They enter the day near the top of the league in both team batting average and runs scored, so it's safe to say they're among the cream of the crop in terms of offensive production. Talking with some of the coaches earlier, they all alluded to not only the high level of talent on this club, but also the hitters' tireless work ethic. They praised the professionalism these players bring to their craft as a major reason for their success. And they said the hard work breeds confidence when it comes time to compete in the batter's box.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Yes, he'll take a look at ball one. Weak grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball, 1-1. Pitch on the way. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right there, man. If I'm pitching, I'm going right back to that same pitch.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, can't get on first base if you strike out.
Standing in now, Leury Garcia. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Now the 1-0. Finds the zone, strike one. Taken but called a strike. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
So here's Jose Abreu. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate, trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. And he is cruising now. It's 0-2. Towards second. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. Through 3 complete, all tied 1 apiece.
So I ain't saving you a clean house. Do you think that's just a statement? Then you ludicrous like it's word of mouth. I ain't new to.
All set for the start of the inning, and standing in the outfielder, Manuel Margot. From the stretch, here's the pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And this is yanked hard down the left field line. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
Hey, after that hit right there, D-Roll, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
And that will bring in Yandy Diaz. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
In today's game, we're seeing so many guys strike out and not worry about it. I'd love to see a little 2-strike approach right here. Maybe shorten up a little bit and try and force feed something the other way.
And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Here's Randy Arozarena. So he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0 home.
Runner on third, sac fly situation, right? 2 pitchers down. Really good job of patience, trying to get a pitch that he can lift into the air to drive that runner home.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch.
That's ball 3. Count 3-0.
Not a good spot to be in right now. Pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Margot takes his lead at third with 1 away. There's ball 4.
Almost looked semi-intentional there. The bad news is that there are 2 men on base. The good news is that an inning-ending double play is now in order.
Wow.
So now here is Brandon Lau. He's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. As he'll take a look at ball 1.
Hey, this is a spot as a pitcher right now. You want to get a little bit greedy. Ideal would be to roll up a 2-ball. At worst, try to get yourself a strikeout.
Now a chopper to first. Might only get 1. To second for 1. Onto the pitcher covering, and it's in time. A double play, and the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here. No errors. 1 man left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. All tied at 1-1. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the White Sox offense with their manager in between innings. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Ready now for the White Sox, Eloy Jimenez. He delivered an RBI single in his last trip.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Two balls and no strikes to the White Sox left fielder.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. It's laid off, and the count runs full.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. It's a solo home run for Eloy Jimenez. Number 11 for him on the season as the White Sox move ahead 2-1.
Well, he had success earlier in the day, driving in their only run. And that success continues when he takes this pitch to his liking and makes sure some lucky kid gets a souvenir. He's been huge for them in this one.
The batter will be Luis Robert. As he'll ground the first pitch foul off to the right side. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Now pitch on the way.
Ball. I got 1 ball, 1 strike. Nope. 2 balls, 1 strike. 2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Fouled off. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Again, he sends it out of play. Now another 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now back, the designated hitter, Andrew Vaughn.
Andrew Vaughn the next to bat. 1 run in and 1 gone so far at this inning. First pitch on its way. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
Oh, and he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Not much you could do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
Oh, a tough pitch to lay off that time, but he got away with it. 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Sent out to straightaway center field. Heading after it is Margot. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Danny Mendick.
Next up is Danny Mendick. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
And that one yanked just foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Pretty forceful about it, too. And the inning is over. But for the Sox, a run here in the inning on the solo home run. We played 4. It's now 2-1 Chicago. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Thank you, Heidi. New inning set to get underway, and up next will be Willie Adames.
Willie Adames.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. Called strike at the knees. 1-1. And the pitch. This is hit high and deep out to left. Looking up is Jimenez. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 9 on the year as the Rays have come back to tie things at 2.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
Into the box, Francisco Mejia hit on the ground down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Hot shot on the ground is short. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. So chalk that one up as an E6, and he really can't believe it out there. Runner at first following the error. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Kevin Kiermaier. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Mejia aboard here at first with nobody out. Behind 0-2 now.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Fouled away.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
And it's fouled away. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Here comes Tony La Russa out of his foxhole at the end of the dugout. And he's going to make a move as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart in the 5th with the go-ahead run on base. Didn't work the required 5 for the win, but he could still be hung for the loss should that run come around to score. Cody Hoyer enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. At the plate, Brett Phillips, as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Runner at first here with 1 away in a 2-2 ball game. Just a tick behind for a strike.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Oh, right back to him on the mound. There's one on the first. And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. Rays answer right back on the solo home run. Middle of the afternoon here on the south side, and we are tied 2-2. Now to the plate, here is Zach Collins. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
2-0.
Hit sharply on the ground. A diving effort as it's off his glove. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, D'Lo, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
First delivery to him.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0. Fouled off. The 1-1.
Count 2-1.
Now he breaks out the hook there. Good for strike 2.
Hey, be on the lookout right here. Usually when a pitcher drops in a curveball for a strike looking, now he'll try and throw it in the dirt, get you to fish a little bit. I want to see where he goes here.
Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
These guys are in perfect position to break through right here and to take the lead. There is, without question, nothing tougher than back-to-back singles. You don't know if they're going to bunt. You don't know. They can do so. They have so many options at their disposal right now.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. Sacrifice attempt here. One there. Well, he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
At the plate now, Leury Garcia, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Runners are at the corners with one man out. And he fouls this one off. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. A dive, but it's off his glove. And that'll score the runner from third as they seize control here, 3-2.
Hey, Demo, I think we got a case right now. This team, they're just feasting on a pitcher that he's given up some runs, and it looks like he's starting to get a little bit tired, leaving some of these pitches up in the zone.
Yeah, and I think there's a fight at the bat rack right now. Guys are licking their chops, knowing he's a little bit tired. Going to leave stuff over the middle of the plate. Won't be surprised to see the bullpen get going.
In the dirt here, no movement on base. It's ball one. Hamilton on second. Garcia is over at first with one away. The swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Now the 1-1 pitch. Drilled on the ground is short. And that'll just elude his outstretched glove for a base hit. And they'll add another run to their lead as the run scores from second to make it 4-2 now.
Now back, left fielder,
Now the Rays manager's going to take that slow walk out toward the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change as that's going to be off for his starter this afternoon. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Rich Hill takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Rich Hill.
So now to the plate, Eloy Jimenez, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. His career batting line against Hill, he's 1 for 3. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Two and one.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
The 2-1. Fouled away. The 2-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. 4 runs, 7 hits, 1 error thus far for the White Sox. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the run is in to score from third. It's 5-2.
A great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
He's set and the pitch. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Comes set and the 0-1. Sinks below the knees, taken for a ball. 3 runs already home here. Swing and a high fly ball out to left field.
Gone!
It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 9 on the year, and the lead is now 7-2.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Stepping in now, Andrew Vaughn. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down. Flew out last time up. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. And he'll come back with 1 in the third as the count moves to 2-1 now. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. He'll get it into second. And he will make it up to second as he advances on the throwing miscue. My goodness.
Hey, guys, that fires me up right there. He stuck his nose in there, grinded out a 10-pitch AB, and delivers a knock. That was fun to watch.
Standing in now, Danny Mendick. Swing and oh my, hit him with the high. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. Home run number 5 on the year, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Michael Wacha gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. To the plate now, Zach Collins. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
1-1.
7 runs have crossed the plate in the inning. 1-2 to the White Sox
One
catcher.
ball, 2 strikes. Ball,
And
that's
this
too
pitch
high.
misses for a ball, and the Chicago catcher's back even at 2-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Phillips is there for it, and the inning is over. Final damage here, 10 come to the plate, 7 runs score. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the White Sox 9, the Rays 2. Joey Wendell digs in now. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
As we'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Now the 0-1. There's strike 2 as the slider hits the outside corner. And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 1-2 pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Another one sent foul.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
Again, a 1-2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him. So we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
And that at-bat will put a smile on any manager's face. The pitch total of the opposing pitcher just keeps going higher and higher, and he still couldn't put him away. So this inning is off to a good start for the guys carrying the sticks.
Striding in is Manuel Margot. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run, get you a ribby.
Just gets a piece of it, strike 1.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
The 0-1 pitch.
Nope, ball 1.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
Swung on and lifted into shallow center field. And he will make the nice running catch out there as he had to travel a long distance to rein that one in.
The first baseman, number 2, Yandy Diaz.
So the next to bat will be Yandy Diaz. Now the first pitch. Back up the middle. Fielded cleanly to second for one. On to first, and they turn another one. Their fourth of the afternoon, and the inning is over. Nothing doing for Tampa. They're down by a touchdown. It's 9-2. Bottom of the sixth inning now, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Jake Lamb.
The third baseman.
First pitch of the AB now.
Lamb.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one. Pulled toward right center field. Margot on his horse. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. And with one away, time for a check of the standings as you see where the Rays stand in the American League East. Billy Hamilton digging in now. His career line against Waka. He's got 5 base hits in 27 at-bats. And it's fouled away. Waka, the former New York Met, who was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a one-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
Swing and a liner. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Boy, after that base knock right there, Gabriel, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Now a look and a throw back to second. And a dive, but he's back in there. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
In the dirt. Throw goes over to third. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Now the 3-0 offering.
Count is 3-1.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly.
Now batting.
Next to hit is Jose Abreu. Base is empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And it's gone as they add still another. It's a solo home run for Jose Abreu. Home run number 16 for him on the year as they push this lead up to 9 now.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
box now, Eloy Jimenez. And he'll take a look at ball one. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he is into second base with a double. His third hit this afternoon.
And this is just a cut fastball. He's trying to sneak in the back door. He's unable to get it done. Leaves it right over the heart of the plate. And that's just too easy for a guy like this. He's licking his chops as the ball arrives. And he drills it to the outfield for an extra base hit.
Into the box, Luis Robert, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Comes set, now the pitch. He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike two.
I know he's been struggling early, but that pitch right there, well executed changeup. If he can mix that in, maybe he hangs around for a little while longer.
Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down. Jimenez at second with two down. Again, another foul ball. Oh, and 2, here it is. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Adames makes the catch to end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We're through 6 full. White Sox on top, 11-2. Stepping in, Randy Arozarena. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Offense just needs to find a way to get that pass the baton mentality. Starts one at bat at a time. I know they need base runners clearly. Maybe if they could get a few guys on the pillow, someone can bop one and get them back in this.
A ball and a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Hard sinker misses, 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now with 3-2.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he could take you out of the yard.
And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
Brandon Lau.
Next to stand in is Brandon Lau, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First pitch on the way. Fastball well outside. Swung on but fouled off to the left. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Nobody out, runner on first. Won't go after the 2-1 sinker, and it's 3 balls and a strike now.
Got to find a way to get back in the zone. I know you're in danger of losing both to walks, but certainly don't miss over the heart of the plate and have this guy gap one, or even worse, hit a 2-run homer.
3-1, here it is. Into right field, that's a base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
So now to the plate, Willie Adames as he rips it on the ground to second. A dive, he's got it to second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Boy, that was a smooth play, wasn't it? Great job to lay out and make the stop, and then to feed to second from his knees for the out. Pretty impressive display there.
At the plate now, Francisco Mejia as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Pretty good spot to be in as a pitcher right now. You can go for the punch out or try to deuce the ground ball to get a double play.
A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him.
Wow, I love to watch a guy who's not afraid to move a hitter's feet. You work inside like that, all of a sudden guys aren't likely to dive out over the plate.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Hit on the ground to third. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. And the runner from third scores as they try to work their way back into this one.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, D-Row. Big, and I mean big, 2-hard RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
Evan Marshall trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. At the plate, Brett Phillips, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Hey, down in the count 0-2, I'd like to see a little choke and poke right here. Maybe work it up the middle or opposite field with 2 strikes.
Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2. Adames over at second. Kiermaier at first. 2 out in the inning. And it's a 2-2 count to Brett Phillips.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch.
Wow, this is a pretty good at-bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
Ready with the payoff pitch. Fouled off. On the ground to the left side. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. A couple of hits lead to a run here for Tampa Bay. Stretch time here on the south side of Chicago. It's the White Sox 11 and the Rays 3. And now in the box, Andrew Vaughn, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Andrew Vaughn.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope, outside.
The 1-0.
Aye. Two balls, one strike.
Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2. The count is full. 3-2 to the White Sox DH. Danny Mendick will be next. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out.
Danny Mendick.
Next, it'll be Danny Mendick. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch. On the ground to third. Oh, what a stop. The throw. He's out.
Plays like that right there. That's why you love playing the hot corner. No thinking involved. You're just reacting. Diving towards the line. One step in a dive off your feet. That's why you play the position. Great play.
Standing in now, Zach Collins. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 1-0. Two out, nobody on. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Now the 2-1. He's in there for the second strike. The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is taken for a ball. They walked him, and the Sox had themselves a 2-out base runner.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Jake Lamb standing in now. First offering. A runner on first with 2 away. 1-1 the count to Jake Lamb. Two balls and a strike. All even now, 2-2.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. A man left for the White Sox. They're still in command, however. It's 11-3. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Joey Wendell. His prior history in this matchup, he's a perfect 2 for 2. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Skied down the left field line. On the run is Jimenez. He's there and records the first out.
The center fielder of the 13, Manuel Margot.
Now at the plate is Manuel Margot. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the AB now.
Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 0-1 pitch.
Hey.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Into the box now, Yandy Diaz, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Two out, nobody on. On the ground to the right side, reined in. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it, the side is retired. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. And it's not going to help them. It's 11-3. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And in to hit next, the speedy presence of Billy Hamilton.
Billy Hamilton.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Line towards center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So with that, the White Sox put their leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
To the plate now, Leury Garcia. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. Softly hit down to third. Likely no shot at 2. The throw pulls him off the bag.
Man, this is a perfect summary of how the game has gone for him. They haven't been able to hit, catch, or throw all game long. In fact, they should just throw a 10 over this thing because this has become a 3-ring circus.
Colin McHugh enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Jose Abreu will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. From the stretch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And a relay home, but this won't be in time as he's well safe and the run scores.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I'd say those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Into the box, Emo Jimenez. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. McHugh has racked up over 800 innings in his big league career and posts a respectable ERA in the high 3s. Now the 1-0.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
That's outside.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Now the 2-1.
Hey! Full count.
Luis Robert waits on deck. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Oh, and he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And a relay to the plate. And not in time as the second run scores.
Man, he's been killing it all game long. Those 2 RBIs bring his total for the game to 5, so he's been at his best when it matters most. No doubt making a bid for player of the game.
In now, Luis Robert. As he overcommits here to a slider out of the zone, 1 strike to count. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. A little bit off the outside, it's 1-2. Jimenez leads off second with nobody out. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
The 2-2. Full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Good battle. Count remains full. A runner at second, nobody out. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Stepping in now, Andrew Vaughn. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. One out and a runner on second base. Ground ball right side, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Boy, not the way you'd like to draw up an 0-2 pitch to you, but from a hitter's perspective, a pretty good job of staying alive 0-2.
Yeah, and he did an excellent job on the offensive side. Not to let the AB get away from him. I know he was down 0-2, but he bowled his neck and he stayed in there.
As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. And he looks at a slider in there. 1-1. Still only one out in the inning. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is a fastball taken high for a ball.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
Ready with the 2-2. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. Count remains full. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
So now to the plate, Zach Collins. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. As a look, now the pitch. Line drive to left. Kiermaier is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. So 3 runs on 4 hits here. 1 error in the inning and a couple of men left. We've played 8 full. The White Sox lead it 14-3. Now at the plate, Randy Arozarena starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count. At least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Pitch on the way. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Action in the White Sox bullpen now as they have a left-hander getting loose. Oh, 1 here it comes.
Get down 1-1. Two balls, 1 strike.
This one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Rays DH.
You got a full count. 3-2.
Count still full, 3-2. And he fouls this one off. 3-2 pitch. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
The batter, number 8, second baseman.
Up next for the Rays, Brendan Lau. Last time through was a base hit. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Weak grounder back to the mound. There's one. Back to first, but he wasn't able to get enough on the throw, and they'll just get 1.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got the force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
Into the box now, Willie Adames. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A 1-0 delivery.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Lau stands at first with 1 out. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. Full count still. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
And now Francisco Mejia. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
So this is pulled in by the shortstop.
Now batting, the left fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Rays down to their final out now, and that means Kevin Kiermaier will hit next. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Ball 1. Strike taken. Good pitch on the lower part of the zone. The 1-1 pitch. Runs a bit inside for a ball. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Three-1.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Swing and a liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And to score, the runner from second.
Boy, Dero, you have to be licking your chops sitting in a 3-1 count. You get a fastball, he gets it and doesn't miss it.
Yeah, Dan, that's what you strive for. Find count leverage situations where you can be aggressive. Process of elimination tells you he's got to come fastball or something over the heart of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
At the plate now, Brett Phillips, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And this one is gone, a home run. So a 3-run shot to left center. Home run number 2 for him on the year, but they still face a 7-run deficit.
Yeah, all things considered, it's been a day to forget for them. So this homer will be a welcome to everyone in that dugout. Maybe this gives them a little momentum going into the next game.
Jimmy Cordero gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. To the plate now, Joey Wendell, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, Dero, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, Dero, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
And it's belted high and deep into right center. And that is off the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Sometimes when a reliever comes in the game, he wants to get that first strike so bad that he serves one up, and that's exactly what happens here. The first batter he faces just rockets one off the wall, and now he's got to worry about another base hit, potentially bringing home a run.
Into the box, Manuel Margot. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Loud contact there, but it's well fouled. Now this small but vocal crowd come to their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Pretty impressive performance by the bats in this one. They gave up quite a few runs, but they still blew them out of the water. They have to feel pretty good about the way they won this one.
14-7, the final tally here. Chicago get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Cody Hoyer gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Brendan McKay struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Ball game, 4 hours exactly. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
6 months in Redondo, eat right by the condo. Oh my gosh, oh my God, I'ma need my sushi pronto. Shooting star like